With Casey Bowman and Perry Bonds returning, not to mention 6 other offensive starters, the Pittsfield-Grigsville Saukeys are garnering all manner of preseason buzz in the West Prairie Trails South. We take you there tonight for a showdown with a pretty good Biggsville Union team. Adam Smith, right here, the handoff to Kobe Chockley. It's stopped by Wayne Neff and Casey Bowman for a loss in the play. How about Robert Hanna dropping back, completes the pass to one of my favorite wide receivers, Aaron Rush, for the 36-yard touchdown. Pittsfield leading at this point 14-0. Robert Hanna runs it in for the 2-point conversion. Casey Bowman, 2 touchdowns, 112 yards. Pittsfield with a big win tonight by the final count in this one of 30-8. Meanwhile, let us take you to Rushville Industry, where it is officially duck season. Oh, the yellow unis, the goldenrod out and in full effect tonight. Brian Carmen levels the running back in the hole. Brian Carmen, the outstanding fullback, can do it a number of different ways. How about the pickoff right here? Trying to get some things going. Havana trying to get in this game, picking off Tyler Crum. But again, Brian Carmen comes up with a huge defensive stop. Look at him play. You know a Quentin Haynes defense is going to be powerful, and they prove so again tonight. And then right here, it is Mr. Drew Shaw, the little guy, and tough as they get, pound for pound. Tougher than a $3 steak, makes it 7-0. Rushville wins tonight going away in this game, 31-0, and the Rockets kids are indeed for real. Last score we had on Beardstown versus Athens, 22-6 in favor of Kyler Bell and company. Interesting sidebar in that story. Athens is coached by Joey Dione, the former defensive coordinator at Beardstown. Please call us in with a final score and results if you have it for us, because we have not yet been able to confirm a final. Meanwhile, Camp Point Central at home tonight against Oneida Rova, one of those new matchups in the West Prairie Trails. You're looking right here at some great defense out of Tony Goodwin's team first. Justin Bungie with the quarterback sack. I'm telling you, the Panthers can play a little D. Mike Hall with a tackle for loss coming up in just a second. And we like to call it the ta-ta for now as he puts away and puts to sleep the Rova fullback. Mike Hall playing tough. And then how about Jordan Lung with the sack coming up? Jordan Lung getting the job done as well. Central's defense super strong to start this game off, and then things would go awry quickly as the offense would simply not be able to do anything. Negative 11 yards in the first half. The defense wears out, and Central goes down to defeat tonight by the final count in this one of 20-6. And now here's my man, Kyle Porter.
Once more with feeling. After this season, the 16-year football association between La Harpe and West Prairie comes to an end, and the Cyclones' goal is to finish on a high note. They may as well be the favorite in the West Prairie Trials North with the return of tailback Joel DeCounter. They're ready to rock and roll tonight, but they have to deal with the Pleasant Plains offensive surge. In the first period, David Bergschneider connects for the pass to Grant Gebhards for the lengthy completion. That would set up this Bergschneider rolling out, finding Gebhards in the end zone here, seemingly for a touchdown, right? But no, there is a penalty on the play. It would be called back. They would miss the field goal. Cyclones get on the board here with Ryan Rada for play-action fake, rolls out and fooled me here, runs in for the touchdown. They would miss the extra point. In the second, the Cyclones with a ground attack, handoff to Matt Woolham, about 30 yards here, and finally taken down right here. But Rodeffer throws the interception. Gebhards is all over the place as he makes the interception right here and is taken down about 10 yards later. And that would set up this Cardinals opportunity in the end zone, in the red zone. Bergschneider finds who else but Grant Gebhards for the touchdown here. Gebhards, Pleasant Plains was up 7-6 at the half. However, West Prairie La Harpe won the game 21-7 tonight.
All right, thank you, Kyle. And Joel DeCounter over 119 yards in that game with a touchdown. Carthage, they are for real. Sabe Getz with 2 touchdowns. Also in this game, Justin Neely with a 40-yard touchdown run and a 62-yard pass as Carthage knocks off Galva. 46-6 was your final. No final yet called in on Bushnell Prairie City Avon versus Peoria Heights. We'll get that one to you. And thank you, folks, for calling in. Beardstown beats Athens 53-16. Concord Triopia ranked number 6 in the state coming into tonight's matchup with Hardin Calhoun. Did not turn out to be a pretty night for the Trojans. Their first loss in 22 tries at home under the lights. Joe Brackett of Calhoun, this 35-yard touchdown to set the table. Then David Mosier coming up right here with the fullback run of just for the 2-point conversion of 3 yards to make it 8-0. Triopia could get nothing going tonight on offense. Calhoun, pretty good ball club. They win and knock off a state-ranked team tonight by the final count in this game of 22-6. Let us take you to the scoreboard in the Western Illinois Valley Conference. Brown County in a dangerous game tonight. The Hornets prove they're for real. That makes it 3 straight over a Carrollton team they beat twice last season, including once in the playoffs. 25-18 was your final. How about Jacksonville rout? Too much for Greenfield tonight. Patrick Langdon, a huge story. The outstanding tight end with a 47-yard interception return and a 13-yard touchdown catch. Also in this game, Matt Pennell with 85 yards rushing. No West Central Pleasant Hill score has yet been called up. Let us take you straight to Major League Baseball now, and we take you to the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cubs going head-to-head tonight. We take you to some highlights in this ball game. We are looking right now at the Cardinals trying to get on top early and often in this game and going to work right here. As Juan Mateo gives up, Chris Duncan waiting and taking off for home, and he beats the throw to make it 1-0. Then Juan Encarnacion, doing some nice things as well. Jeff Suppan allowed only 5 hits over 7 innings to get his 10th win as the Cardinals shut out the Cubs tonight by the final count in this ball game of 2-0. And finally, a couple of scores to pass along to you from the Major League Baseball docket. First, I want to tell you tonight that the White Sox and the Twins are all tied up at 4 apiece in that pivotal wildcard matchup. And let's take a look at some regulation scores from other sports other than football taking place around the area. Also, the Giants leading the Reds currently. That is of importance to Cardinal fans. Ken Griffey Jr. with the home run, as you saw there. There's that Twins-White Sox score. We had a couple of soccer scores tonight. Culver Stockton beaten twice on the road today by Cary College. On the women's side, 5-0. On the men's side, 4-0. John Wood women's volleyball team, who you'll see tomorrow, wins 1 of 3 today in volleyball. We'll see you tomorrow. Kyle Porter will have all your sports on Saturday.